everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat ready me on this very easy look. I don't know what I want to do for the eyes, but I do know what I want to do for the face. Just a very easy, like not full coverage foundation, just like an easy tinted moisturizer. Maybe like just a natural like light something on the eye. I don't know what I want to do for there, but I'm just gonna go for something very natural, very spring into summer, very even summery. I could say that it's very that. And let's just get right into it and start chatting. It's gonna be a combination of a talk through and a chit chat ready me because that's what I want to do. I got my coffee here in this really cute mug from Marshall's and I'm just ready to chat and, you know, just like talk through this. So I will do a talk through, but it's not gonna be a tutorial, but talk through and chatting. So yeah, so I'm just gonna take this headband and to get my hair back. And yes, I did just wash it. I just washed my hair just because I ran out of dry shampoo and I don't have any more left, and I was running out of 30 hair, so it was time to wash it. I never washed it in the morning, but I did today, so yay to that. Okay, so first I'm gonna start off with primer spray as usual, and this is the Smashbox photofinish primer water. Spraying that on my face like usual. It's good, not too much. I'm actually running low on this and I'm like, no. Okay, then I'm going to moisturize my lips because they're really dry right now and I can't deal with that. So put on some lip balm. They're so dry, like they feel numb. Is that weird? Maybe. And if you see my videos recently, my skin looks a lot better. It might look worse on camera, but in person, it looks so much better. Like, I was super stressed out for like so long that my skin was breaking out so bad. Like, I'm pretty sure I was stressed out for like 4 months, maybe. It was really bad for 2, but I was stressed out for like 4 months and everything. So I feel like my skin just flared up. And I'm going to take my green primer is what I call it. This is the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer. And this is like the blur and redness control one. And I love all the Master Prime ones. Well, I've only tried 2 and those ones I like. I cannot try the Illuminate one because my skin is combination, and I've been a lot more dry lately, so I've been using radiant primers sometimes. Like I'll mix 2 primers together, but I can't do that all the time, you know, because like my skin does get more oily in the summer. Actually, my skin is transforming more to be like kind of more like drier, which is weird. So I'm just gonna prime and see how it like transforms that like redness. It's like amazing. And I'm running out of this, so I probably should pick up another one, but you know, I will eventually. So I've been wanting to try a new foundation. I really want to try the Milani Conceal Imperfect one. Like, it's supposed to be a very full coverage foundation. I went back to an old favorite. You might have saw in one of the last one of the last get ready me's I did. You saw that I went back to an old tried and true. I think I used it before YouTube. I don't know if I was using it. I don't think I used it for my first tutorial on YouTube. I went back to that one and I really like it. It's amazing. I love the CoverGirl 3-in-1 is what I'm talking about. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I love it so much and I just think it's like the best thing ever. You know, I just love that one. What other foundations do you like? Like, which ones are your favorite? Which ones give you like the best coverage for like, especially if you have acne skin? I'd love to hear what you think and what foundations work the best for you, because I have acne skin and I struggle like with coverage. Like, I just like to use a foundation. I don't like to pluck concealer over that. I don't like to be like all caking it up, you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, so next I'm going to be going for a light coverage look. Since my skin is getting better, I'd like to use more tinted moisturizers on weekends. And by the way, it's Saturday, so I'm using my bareminerals Complexion Rescue tinted moisturizer kind of thing. This is in Buttercream 03. If you want to know my shade, like if your complexion's similar to mine, you will probably be like either a shade darker than me or a shade lighter than me, or maybe the same shade as me. You never know. And I love bareminerals, and that's my mom's fault because she used it for like the longest time. Like when I started wearing makeup, she's like, you need to get this bareminerals powder foundation. I loved it for like years. That was like my tried and true. But now I like to use like different things, and I'm makeup addict because my mom, cause she's like, oh, you need to try this. And I kind of like discovered every makeup brand there is without her, so it's amazing. And I'm trying to film this before everybody gets home because it's quiet. no disruptions. So yeah, I just use the bareminerals brush with this too, and I just stipple, and then I also do like a blending motion. I like using this just because I feel like it gives good coverage. So stipple first, then blend, but stippling is your friend, is like I like to say and stuff. And yeah, so looking for another foundation because I want to try some out. Plus I want to do a lot of first impressions because first impressions are like my favorite kinds of videos to do, you know what I mean? Like I just think they're so interesting. And I'm holding this brush so weird, I don't know why. I like this so much. Like I used to use like all these like BB creams from the drugstore, but now I like this one so much. I even use this in the winter time. Like I use this all year round, and it's great for when your skin is just, you know, looking good. I'm just hyped my skin's doing better because I really want to do like a skincare routine. Yeah, I want to do a skincare routine because I haven't done one in almost a year. I believe it in August 2015 when I started my channel, which I started my channel in May. So happy 1 year to me. Actually, it's been a couple weeks. So I'm just gonna put concealer on some of these pimples. And I just put my concealer in my hand because you don't want to the concealer right on the pimple from the wand. You want to like put it on your hand, then put it on your where you have problem areas, just because you don't want to contaminate the area, especially. But if it's not active pimple, if it's gone, you could put on there, but I would still not, just because you don't know. This is the only foundation where a brush looks better, but I do like to take the beauty blender just over it, just to even it out, just so it's not too, like, it doesn't like look caked on, you know? But if you like look at my skin at the beginning of the video and look at it now, like it looks a lot better. Like it does cover pretty well. Okay, and now I'm gonna do concealer, and I'm using my Bareskin by bareminerals, and I kind of just go under my eyes in a sort of looking triangle, but I don't know if it's a perfect one, you know? Then I take my beauty blender. It looks really small right now, but it's not. So then I'm just going to blend this in. And I need to get a new beauty blender because mine is like really weird looking. And I read online that you're supposed to get a new one every 3 to 4 months, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, that is like ridiculous. Like, mine, I think I was too rough with it because I've had fake ones before this and I literally would squeeze them so hard and they'd be okay. But I think this beauty blender is more delicate. I don't know. But I need to get a new one, that's all I'm saying. I just think it's ridiculous to have to get like one more than once a year because I feel like that's a waste of money. But whatever. Now I like to let my face set for a few minutes before I put powder on, because if you put powder on right when it's still like, you know, when it's still setting, like it will kind of ruin it. Like it won't be as much full coverage. I don't know how to explain that. So I'm gonna do like my eyebrows, which literally takes me 5 seconds because I just used my L'Oreal brow plumper and I just set them into place. I'm just setting them into place. I really like this because it's a small brush, and this makes them stick like glue, which is my favorite. Okay, I feel like I need to set my concealer, so we'll start there. So I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques brush and just set my concealer and a little bit on my eyelids. I don't really think I put too much on my eyelids, so they should be okay, but still I don't want like creasing from the eyelid primer, because sometimes if you don't set even before eyelid primer, then I'll do like my nose real quick. Then I'm taking my fluffier brush from Real Techniques, actually blush brush, but I use it for powder, and I will place this on my forehead and then go onto my face, and I'm just going to lightly powder. Now I'm going to move on to my eyes, taking Herb Decay Primer Potion, and I really want to get the new packaging still. I think I mentioned that before, I'm not sure though. And I want to take this onto my eyelid. So how do you like my chit chat ready-mades? Are they good? Are they boring? How do you like them? Because I don't know. I've heard from previous ones people say they really like my chit chat ready-mades. I like filming them. Like I think they're so much fun to film because I prefer voiceovers, but I do like chit chat ready-mades just because I can chat and it's like casual, you know? Like it's not as like, not to say that like regular ones are structured, but I just think I can be goofier like in these, you know, and I can really chat. And sometimes I'm not chatty, like you've seen the ones where I'm not chatty and it's just like, Katie, what are you doing? And then there's ones where I'm like chatty, like I'm out. I don't know why I'm so chatty, I just am. And I might film more of these, you know, because I love them. Also, I ran out of dry shampoo. It's kind of random, but I did. What are your favorite dry shampoos? I'm really looking for a new one. I'll probably go with the Batiste one, because obviously I'm not gonna post this this video before I go out and get one. But what are your favorites? Because the time after I will kind of look at your recommendations and maybe get one of your recommendations. I'm really probably gonna go for the Batiste one just because I like that one and I like how it adds color to your hair. At least some of them do. I like the ones that add color to your hair. I do not like the regular ones, you know? Okay, so now for the eyes, I'm still clueless of what I want to do. So, I might go into like 2 different palettes. So first I'm going to go into my ShaanxO palette, which is like my go-to now, just because I like the light shades in it. And I'm going to take this, BH Cosmetics 102 brush. And I'm going to take the lightest shade in this palette just to set my eyelid from eyeshadow primer. And just going to pat and then go up. And then doing the same thing on this eye. And I'm going to go up to the brow bone because I probably will set another color there. But for now, that's what I'm doing. And yesterday I was feeling the matte look, and I think the day before that I was feeling the matte look. But for today, I think I'm feeling like a little shimmer, a little matte, you know what I mean? So I'm going to take my Lorac Pro palette, which I don't use that much anymore, which is really sad. And I think I'm going to take the gold color and the bronze color there. Maybe a little bit of the nudish color. Ran out of champagne, almost out of cream, which makes me sad because those are my favorite colors. I think I'm just going to take the same brush. Like, I'm probably going to wash these today, so I don't know. So I'm just going to place that on my lid, and sometimes I like shimmer, sometimes I don't. It really just depends on my mood. And also blend this all over the eyelid. So yeah, just pack. Oh, you know that thing Sephora has where you take the eyeshadow brush or whatever brush you're using and you put it on that black thing? I don't remember what it's called, but I always hear people talking about it. I feel like I need to get one of those because it's cool. Like if you're using more than one color and you want to like use a different color but you want to use the same brush, like that gets rid of the color. I think that's so cool. I should use this palette more. Have you ever seen those pan the palette challenges on YouTube, or like the things people do? I really want to do one of those, and I really want to pan this palette like so bad. I'm like, I really want to pan this because I don't use it that much anymore, so I would be getting more use out of it. But for like tutorials, I don't really like. I stick to a palette or whatever. So if I'm doing everyday makeup, I would do the same look. But I don't really have much looks I would do with this. You know what I mean? And if you tried like any of the other Lorac palettes, like have you tried the 2 for this, like the Pro 2? I've heard some good things about it. Here, just adding a little bit more shimmer, and then I'm going to go on to a crease. Now for the crease, I'm going to take a taupe out of this palette one, and if I don't show you color, I'll probably put like an image of the palette on the screen. At least I'm going to try to, because I do that sometimes where I don't show you the colors I'm using and I get so annoyed with myself when I'm just like, oops, my bad. I'm going to go into the ShaanxO palette and take that orangish color in the palette, that one. And I'm also going to take my Hula bronzer, the mini one. I got it in Birchbox and I love it. I'll link that video up above. And I'm just going to take that color and kind of just mix of the two, like, and place it in the crease. It's just going to really warm it up. Now I think I'm going to take Sable in this palette and some of like this brown and probably the one below it and some of the ones on the bottom and mix those together. Outer crease. And I go in a little bit and then I will go out. And that's just kind of like the outer. Now I'm just going to go back in with the gold and nude color. Just in the base of the eyelid. Like the inner part of it. Oh, I hear a crow outside my window and I hate birds, and I'm just like, what do you want? Oh my god, I hate birds so much. Like, I'm afraid of them, but I also hate them because I'm afraid of them, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna take cream. So I'm gonna take cream from this palette, which is just a green color. Like, I didn't realize this until somebody mentioned this. So like, these colors are such basic names. They are actually what they are is what the name is. Like, okay, Laura, I see what you're doing. Placing on my brow bone. I'll probably go with a shimmery color too, but that's okay. And going back in the ShaanxO palette and taking that shimmery middle shade that's on the top. It's the middle one. Taking that and going to highlight the inner corners. If I run out of it, I will cry and I'll buy another palette because I love it though. Now I'm just gonna like apply like a little bit of bronzer, not contouring. I don't really contour. I'm just gonna apply it like on my hairline, just very lightly around my nose because I just like the way it looks. So a little bit around there. a little bit. I'm gonna add this back in to my eye just to give it that last minute definition. But I'm gonna take it with a more just flatter brush so I can really get in there. So I'm just gonna go back in, and I'm just gonna go in one more time with a light color. Now I'm gonna go on to mascara. First, taking my lash primer by The Real. It's like a tinted primer, which is my favorite. I always use it. I haven't gone a day without using it for a couple months now. Like, I love it. I don't even know how long I've had this, but it's lasted me a really long time. And that whole like throw out your mascara every 3 months rule, I did not follow that. So if this is old, oops, my bad, but I don't pump my mascara, so it's probably good. And I just really like this because you can really get in the inner, like how it balls up right there, like not in a bad way, like in a good way. Doing mascara and talking is so difficult. Now I'm going to take my Benefit Roller Lash, and I've been using this a lot lately because I really like this mascara and I think it goes well with the lash primer. I've been obsessed with Snapchat lately, and I do have a Snapchat for all of you. And that Snapchat is Katie, or Daily Katie H. So if you want to go follow me on there, definitely go follow me because I love that. And I don't post daily because I do have two. I have like a personal one for my friends, then I have that one. But I do try to at least, and I'm gonna try to more. It's really gonna be because I want to like connect my Snapchat to my YouTube, if you know what I mean. Like if I want to have input on a video, like should I film this or this, then I can have immediate feedback with that. So that's why I made one for like YouTube and stuff like that. I think that's good. What do I know? Okay, and now I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the Lash Sensational. I'm gonna wipe up half of the mascara that's on the wand just so it's not. And it's just its thickness. And then I'm gonna comb out my lashes this just so it gets rid of clumps. I hate my lashes in my outer corner. They're so weird. Like they don't go up. It's annoying. So yeah. I'm just gonna take this Locked and Coated by bareminerals. I want to see if this makes them waterproof. It's supposed to. Well, it's whatever. I'm just gonna have weird eyelashes today. Okay. Now I want to highlight. And actually, I'm not gonna use powder today. Okay, so now I'm going to use my Cynthia Rowley Brightening Illuminator. And I got this in Birchbox a couple months ago, but I haven't used it. And it's like a pearly color, and that's what I want to go for today. So actually, I think I'm going to take this on the Beauty Blender and apply this to the spot. So 3 dots there, 3 dots there. Probably like a couple on my nose. Cupid's bow. And I will set this with like probably a powder, but I'm not gonna like use a base. And I feel like this just sinks into your skin, so it's like a light highlight. I really like that highlighter. I wish I used it more often, to be honest. But now I'm gonna set it with a powder one from my Carli Bybel palette, just the lightest shade in this. If I can open this. Just that lightest shade that I've hit major pan on that makes me sad and stuff. So I'm just gonna take this. And yes, when I run out of the shade, I will cry. And yes, I went a little. Okay, now I'm gonna do blush, which I usually do before highlighter, but so I'm just gonna take my Hervana by Benefit, and I just like this because it's nice, very light, natural-ish blush. Blush is so weird, you know? And then just blending that all out, so it's not too intense. Now I just need a lip color, and I'm good. Just sad I don't want this video to end. This coffee is so good. Iced coffee by Starbucks. So good. Love the K-cups for it. Which is what I have, like Keurig and everything. So, yeah. Now, what do I want to do for the lips? I need to apply chapstick on again because that just kicked up. Which it usually doesn't. What? Definitely no liquid lipstick today because I think I'm going to go with my CoverGirl. Yeah. So I'm going with my CoverGirl Oh Sugar and Jelly. Just a nice, simple lipstick. It's like supposed to be like the sugar ones from Sephora, like the dupe of it. That's what it is. And I really like this color. It feels like really nice. And this is like a color I would wear like regardless. Now I do want to add a little bit of lip gloss on top, so I'm taking my Naked by Urban Decay lip gloss, and this is in the shade Walk of Shame. Just really like this nice pink. So this is the finished look. I really like it. It's just very natural. Natural on the eyes, natural on the face, but it still has like that color in it, like with the lips and everything, but it's not like over the top. This is like a typical, probably like a typical like weekend look for me. Like I usually go natural on the weekends. I usually don't wear makeup on Sundays, but on Saturdays, this is like my typical look. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more chit chat, girly me's, or chit chat kind of videos, let me know down below. If you want to see more talk throughs, or if you want like a combination of a talk through. Like, I will admit this is more talk through. I wasn't super chatty, but I did chat a little bit, you know what I mean, about life, but not too much. And I feel like I'm gonna do another one of these in a couple days and chat about life even more, so you can have that like life update, which what's going on in my life, who knows. But anyways, I really like this look. It's very customizable, so if you do want to go more dramatic on the eyes, you can, or if you want to go more dramatic on the lips, like really bright, you can. I just wasn't feeling that today. I'm gonna go blow dry my hair now, so if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down any videos you want to see next down below, and also subscribe for new videos every week, because I'm gonna be trying to post 2 times a week, but if not, I always post 1 video a week, and you will get that 1 video a week, don't you worry. And just subscribe so you can see all my videos. Just be notified when I post, because I love for you to be notified. So I hope you enjoyed this look. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!